Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Adam Mohammed Usman and I'd like to welcome you to the English news programme on Somaliland National Television. Here to bring you the latest news, let's start with the stories making the headlines. Director General of Information holds meeting with Radio Hargeisa producers. Minister of Interior appoints new District Commissioner. Cameron refuses to rule out military action against ISIL. The Director General of the Ministry of Information, Culture and National Guidance, Mohammed Isa Ilkaase, held a meeting with Radio Hargeisa program producers to discuss challenges and ways to improve programming on Radio Hargeisa.
This meeting, which was focusing on ways to improve the different programs released on air from Radio Hargeisa, took place today in the Ministry of Information and attended by the Director General of Information, Culture and National Guidance, Director of Radio Hargeisa, program producers and the staff of Radio Hargeisa. The Director General of the Ministry of Information, Culture and National Guidance, speaking to the participants, expressed his thankfulness for the presence of the attendees and the hard work of the staff, pointing out that this meeting is aimed to discuss ways to actively enhance programs on the radio. And the Director General stressed on the techniques to further enhance the programs released on the radio, and the importance of encouraging the staff in charge to produce the programs released from Radio Hargeisa. On the other hand, the Director General said that the Ministry is currently planning to make part of its pipeline future activities a separate suggesting room, which is aimed to be suggested about the programs on the radio by the community, so that the community can actively take part with ideas based on the kind of modifications and alterations to be made on the programs released from the radio, so that the radio programs can be effective and contributing progress to the nationwide in the different aspects of social awareness and other important programs. Finally, the Director General called for the community to initiate incorporating with the Ministry by constantly submitting their suggestions towards their desirous initiative programs. On the other hand, the Director of Radio Hargeisa, speaking relevant to the point of discussion, has presented the various challenges constantly faced by the program producers and as well some of the ways to reduce those hindrances. Two of the skilled staff members from the Ministry of Information, Culture and National Guidance were also present at the occasion, whom were appointed by the Minister of Information and Culture and National Guidance to submit reports on the programs of the radio. Both suggested the different techniques to increase the efficiency of the programs and as well adding other initiative programs.
The Minister of Interior, Ali Mohammed Waran Ade, announced through ministerial decree the appointment of a new District Commissioner for the town of Taleh. The Minister of Interior, Ali Mohammed Waran Ade, through ministerial decree, appointed Salman Ahmed Haji Diriye to become the new District Commissioner of Hirsum's capital, Taleh. The District Commissioner of Hirsum's capital, Taleh, has been informed to transfer his responsibilities in a timely and respectful manner, while ensuring the new District Commissioner, Salman Ahmed Haji Diriye, has full powers to exercise his new role. The new District Commissioner has been appointed as of the 2nd of September 2014. The Somaliland government implemented various developmental projects in the Boama district of the Sol region.
Attendees including elders, intellectuals and youth of Boama districts in which the projects implemented. The different initiative programs implemented in the districts were among the Center of Mother and Child Care, Police Station and Center for Boama District Administration. Elders of district were among the key speakers on the occasion and expressed their appreciation and thankfulness for the President of Somaliland, Minister of Presidency and the State Minister of Eastern Regions, which they stated that they have played a crucial role in the development of Boama district. They also emphasized on the magnitude and the importance of implementing such programs in the district, and pointed out the competence of providing technical support in those districts, which they said that it will partake in the development of the district in the different areas of life. Other members of the districts were also among the key speakers on the occasion, and on the other side expressed gratitude for the government of Somaliland to implement such highly needed projects, and said that we appreciate for the government of Somaliland to carry out the truthfulness of the pledges it made during the election campaigns.
The manager of the Somaliland Roads Development Authority, Hassan Ali Osman, held a ceremony to unveil the start of construction of the Bur'o to Erigavo Road, which will be a 360-plus kilometer road funded solely through crowdfunding.
The manager of Somaliland Road Development Authority catch the ribbon from the initiation baseline of road connecting Tugdar region to Senag. A meeting which was held the point where the road construction is being initiated, where many high-ranking officials participated to launch the road construction in its beginning pipeline first phase. Attendees were including the administration of Goradak district, official figures from the company implementing the project, and many other wide array of key guests. The chairman of the company implementing the project, Hassan Ali Gafadi, provided the initial speech where he highlighted how well his company is all set and organized to implement the project, which he is in charge to carry out the duty given, and pledged on his side that the road project will be finished as soon as on the agreement, and exhorting to avoid any delay to face them which can hinder the completion of the project initiated. The chairman, speaking relevant on their contract to carry out the road project, stated that they made in place all equipments to finish the road completion in the right assigned period of time. Also present on the occasion, the deputy chairman of Goradak district, Yusuf Abdi Ahmed, who underlined their effort to boost the completion of the project, and said that on their aspect they will not spare any effort in playing the relevant role towards the road. The deputy chairman also expressed his gratitude to the government of Somaliland for carrying out this road project. On the conclusion, the manager of Somaliland Road Authority, Professor Hassan Ali Osman, spoke on the occasion and expressed his appreciation for the President of Somaliland for fulfilling the pledge he made on the aspects of road development in Somaliland.
You're still tuned into the English news program on Somaliland National Television, the only Somali-speaking channel with an English news program. And now for our international news. NATO members arrived for a two-day summit in Wales. British Prime Minister David Cameron announced he will not rule out any type of military action against ISIL. In a joint statement with the US President Barack Obama, the British Prime Minister said the two nations would confront the extremist group. This followed the murder of two US journalists by Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi's ISIL faction, and threatened to kill a British hostage. Cameron and Obama added that neither country would be cowed by barbaric killers. Developments in Iraq and Syria will be high on the agenda at the summit. The alliance is likely to approve plans to create a rapid response force prepared to deploy and assist member states within 48 hours. Jan Chekow, director of the Carnegie Europe think tank, gave his opinion. US President Barack Obama said Russian aggression in Ukraine that threatens a Europe dedicated to peace will not be without consequences, and Moscow is feeling the pinch. He criticized Russia's control over energy supply to manipulate Kiev. Obama wants a change. Diversify its energy sources. No country should be held hostage to another nation that wields energy like a weapon. The US president then turned to NATO allies to show support to Ukraine at the upcoming summit. So in Wales, at the meeting, NATO leaders are expected to approve a rapid response force to deploy in Eastern Europe when necessary, a move described as defensive by the White House.
And make no mistake, Russia is paying a price. Capital is fleeing, foreign investment is plummeting, because investors know that today's Russia is a bad bet, given its behavior. diversify its energy sources, because no country should ever be held hostage to another nation that wields energy like a weapon. So in Wales, we'll meet as an alliance with President Poroshenko to show that our 28 nations are united in support of Ukraine's sovereignty and right to defend its territory.
Al-Qaeda has plans to expand in majority Hindu India, which has 175 million Muslims, the third largest Muslim population in the world. The leader of the militant group, Ayman al-Zawahiri, in a video posted online, promises to raise the flag of jihad and spread Islamic rule across the Indian subcontinent. India has a long-running history of bloody conflict between Muslims and Hindus. Zawahiri said the new wing would rescue Muslims there from injustice and oppression. The Indian government believes Zawahiri's call is authentic and has warned the authorities of Assam and Gujarat states, as well as Burma, Bangladesh and Kashmir, according to an official present at the Interior Ministry briefing. This matter has to be taken very seriously, and an alert has been sounded. The timing and the content of the video suggests competitiveness between Al-Qaeda and its highly active rival in Syria and Iraq, the Islamic State, which has started to gather support in South Asia. Gujarat is home state to India's new Prime Minister, Narendra Modi, a Hindu nationalist. He was chief minister there in 2002 when more than 1,000 people died, mainly Muslims, in religious riots. Assam has also seen massacres of Muslims by tribal populations in the past 2 years. India has suffered several major attacks by militants, most recently the 2008 Mumbai rampage by Pakistani fighters, in which 166 people were killed. And that's all the news we have for you today. Thanks very much for watching. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.